Hello everyone, Von Marie here and welcome to the Whimsy Stamps YouTube channel. So we are going to use this spooky cute stamp set called Halloween Bawoon. It's so fun. I love this little girl. The balloon's a little scary, but I love it. And so this is Bristol Smooth cardstock, and I'm going to make a quick background using some Distress Oxide inks. This is Prize Ribbon, and I'm just going to ink blend this whole panel, which is a 5x7 panel. Or actually, I think it's just regular size, just a little bit bigger than A2. This is some Wilted Violet Distress Oxide ink. I'm going to go over the whole card with this ink as well, and I'm using my blending brushes from Whimsy Stamps for these colors here. And then I'm going to go on to another Distress ink here. Here is Twisted Citron Distress Oxide ink, and I decided to just go in the middle there for fun. And then I'm going to use some black Soot Distress Oxide ink for the outside of that Twisted Citron. So really fun, and I love how this background is turning out. So then I'm going to grab some white paint, and I'm just going to use water, do some paint splatters here all over this background, and then I will let it dry. And so really fun. It needed a little more. And so I will stamp and heat emboss this stamp set and sentiment with clear embossing powder and black ink. And this is watercolor paper, and it is 140 pounds. And I will also here is how it came out, and I also will be heating it with my heat tool. And I'm actually backwards because my heat tool was plugged in a different area, and I'm actually at a different desk, but that's okay. Everything worked out. And so I'm using the same colors to watercolor, and I thought that was really fun and not much thinking. And I love that this balloon is this Twisted Citron, and I'm going to add some Prize Ribbon to be on top of it. So like the outskirts of this balloon, I wanted it to have some blue. And then I'm using this purple, which is the Wilted Violet, for her skirt. And so I think it's really fun. I'm just doing some loosely watercoloring. I did go out of the lines and I tried to clean it up a little bit, but I think in the end it worked out. I'm going to be fussy cutting this image, so I think it's really fun to work with, and I had so much fun. I had other stamps I was going to use, but as soon as I seen this one when it came in the mail, I was like, I'm going to make a card right away with this stamp set. So I'm just adding some black Soot, some more Twisted Citron, and just using my glass board here to add my colors. I used two different paint brushes here. One was more of a tapered. And then I'm going to use some antique linen for her skin. I think this is just so fun, and want to hold my Bawoon. Yes or no, I would probably run. If I got told that by this little cute girl. She's cute, but this Bawoon is just kind of scary. And so just finishing up here, adding some more layers. And then I will fussy cut this image out. So just trying to clean up a little bit there, here and there. It was really fun. I love to watercolor, and I love all different watercolor mediums, and these Distress Oxides, they never disappoint. I always have fun coloring with them. And here is the antique linen again. I put a little closer so I could add a little more layers, and here it is. I will fussy cut it out and then add some foam tape. And this is a distress crayon and it's in Twisted Citron. I added a little bit more to my balloon. Here is a scallop rectangle die from the Rainbow Bridge die set, and I'm cutting my background out with it. I'm using the clouds from that die set. This is a dark gray cardstock. And then I cut the sentiment out with the Quick Strips die set, and I'm just using the same colors on my desk to color in this sentiment. I didn't want to leave it the cardstock color, which was kind of like an off-white. And I'm just using my liquid glue to add on my panel here. And then I will add my image, which has foam tape to the back. And then I will glue my balloons. I'm going to use liquid glue for my balloons. And I will pop up the sentiment with foam tape as well. So I love how this background turned out, and I love the stamp image, and I love the colors from the same background. So very simple, not too much thinking, just using the same simple colors for the background to color this image, and I think it was relaxing and easy. So if you don't have this image, I suggest getting it. It's just really fun, and I think your recipient will just love it. And I will have everything I used in the details down below for you. And so it would be really fun also if you added some like sparkle. So you could add some, maybe that new Tim Holtz sparkle or glitter. What is it? Some fun glitter that he just came out with. I love it. It's on my wish list. And so you could add some glitter. You can add some sparkle with your pens. And just going to add my clouds and then pop up the sentiment here, and then I will share a close-up. So thank you for joining me today. I had so much fun, and I hope you had fun as well, and I will be back soon with another card tutorial.